YouTube. How y'all doing? You got Stud Style Tarot back up in the building. Y'all, I wasn't trying to laugh. I was just trying to hurry up and get the volume down. Because y'all know how YouTube be acting. But you know what's crazy? Before I came on the live, well, you know, I done press record. I was about to clear the energy, but Spirit was like, no, press record right now and keep the energy. After I cleared the table, now I don't know if y'all heard the song, Someone Please Call 911. Somebody's going through an emergency right now. It's critical. And it's the fact that they getting ready to see they love of their life find new love. This person over here trying to get friend support because they know you getting new love. And this is justice for how they treated you. Adjudication. This is spiritual court. Rewriting the contract. You getting somebody new while they have to watch. That's somebody's judgment, y'all. Let me say my prayer. Angels, ancestors, and guides, my angels of the white light, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to them. So mote it be. Return it back to that sender 1,000-fold, spirit, and bind it to him. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Now, I was over here trying to say my prayer, and Spirit was telling me to grab a whole new deck. Wow. We got virus on the bottom of the deck, y'all. Y'all see that? It says sickness, epidemic, spiritual infection, mental fog, toxic spread, big interference. Somebody got a big interference, huh? And it could be this sickness that they dealing with. Damn, collective. So not only are they dealing with a sickness, but it looked like they over here drinking too. Trying to give their friends support. Because they know ain't no chance in hell you gonna want to be back with them if they got this virus. They've been out here being reckless and then got a spiritual infection. They done picked up too many demons. But collective, this person is still watching you. Even though they sick right now. You know, this is somebody with the mental fog. They probably can't really remember what made them do the things they even did to you. But now they're watching you closely. You know, they trying to get the truth. And maybe that truth is who you dating. Who is your new love? They want to know. Inquiring minds would like to know. Who is your new? Because they know you got one. They know spirit is about to give you one. And they going to have to watch you with them because... Y'all see that? They don't want me to tell y'all that. Wow. Because they don't want to accept it. See? They don't want to accept that they got demons. Or they could be attached to one. That spiritual infection. This is somebody who could be possessed by demons. Somebody who always wanted to be in control. Somebody who thought they was going to be your handler. Ooh, spiritual birth when I say that. Somebody who has an obsession. Going through inner torment. And may possibly have an energetic parasite. Y'all, see, I knew it was a reason for me grabbing these cards right here. This the breaking news. Somebody got demons, y'all. And that could be the reason why they sick. They have addictions. And it looks like this dude, it might not just be drinking. You know, if they got obsessions for things, could be, look, a sex addiction. Which is why somebody couldn't be faithful to you. How could they expect for you to want to deal with that? Somebody who's a cheater. And they know they're a cheater. This is somebody who, hey, here we go. I was going to say they could have been in a whole other connection, but Spirit reminded me that this is the Most High rewriting this contract between you two. And as they do, you could be on your way to becoming a celebrity. Wow, and having instant fame in your life as a result of this. Wow, collective. You on your way to becoming a public figure. You in the spotlight. It says spotlight energy, viral moment, somebody seeing you as glamorous, a possible idol, somebody that people worship. And then it said fame illusion, but then we get the fame card that comes out. So you already looking like you famous, and then Spirit said, no, you gonna be famous. You are going viral. It's about to be a lot of attention on you, collective. Because, thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Because you are in the spotlight. You could have a public platform. And what we say, overnight recognition. I said overnight success. Bottom of the deck, dangerous knowledge is the energy. Wow. So you could possibly have dangerous knowledge. It says forbidden info, truth bomb, whistleblower, risky awareness, red pilled, deep dive. Wow. So see, collective, you might have dangerous knowledge about this masculine energy. And maybe you could be out here speaking on it. You know, telling your truth bombs and doing it on a public platform. Ooh, see. Maybe this is what somebody is discovering as they spy on you with this detective energy. Coming out with hospital. You see that? Now we just seen that somebody has a virus. We seen that they sick. This detective, this private eye, is currently in the hospital dealing with a sickness. Somebody needing emergency care. Somebody who could have emotional wounds. Somebody who's on health alert. Wow, what's at the bottom of the deck, Spirit? This is some tea, y'all. Exes. This is somebody who could be one of your exes, collective, that's seeing you have this instant fame, going viral, possibly online. Somebody who you're in no contact with from the past. Somebody who feels like y'all have unfinished business. And that could be the reason why they over here trying to get their friends' support, because they over here seeing you becoming a celebrity without them. Somebody who knows if they would have stayed with you, you wouldn't be getting this new love coming in your life, because they wanted to be, ooh, I just heard my spirit guide say, for the streets. They wanted to be out here for the streets, collective. They wanted to have, I'm hearing spirit say, multiple lovers and friends. You know, or maybe, you know, hey, this could be old family members that you no longer talking to. Somebody who was probably supposed to be family for you, but they betrayed you. I gotta do it, collective. I gotta see what's on Spirit Radio. This is that UMI says. Now, I don't know if y'all remember the last one of my videos. I came in on that song and I was talking about Mos Def, how he was put into exile. And this could be what's happening to this past energy right now. Like, they're being removed. They're being banished. They're not able to shine their light on the world right now, even though this is somebody who may have thought, you know, they were shining some type of light on the world because they like to be in the spotlight. This was somebody who liked to have a lot of attention. That song, UMI says, he says, Mama says, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for everyone to see. They mama said. So see, this is somebody who may have been told as a little child, you know, that I guess they were supposed to be something. Or, hey, maybe they felt like they wasn't going to be nothing, which is why, you know, they was fighting so hard to be something. Like, even if they had to steal the spotlight, manipulate their way to the spotlight. Whereas you, collective, are naturally now getting this spotlight. And maybe this is somebody who's sick to have to watch you be in this spotlight, collective. Wow. This is deep, y'all. This is deep. You know, I'm hearing jealous that you are in the spotlight. Okay, Spirit. Let's do it. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Death threats. This could have been somebody who was sending you death threats because they didn't want you to steal their light from them. This is somebody who could have been in their life sending death threats. Blame game. Wow. So we have somebody who could have possibly been blaming you for their illness. For their sick, for why they got this sickness. And now being put into exile because they have a sickness. The song that's playing right now is called Chocolate High. When I think of chocolate, I think of sugar, you know, candy. Could you be on a sugar high right now because your life is so sweet in comparison to this person's life? Which is why they over here trying to blame you for why their life isn't doing too good. And now sending you death threats? Wishing you were gone? Wishing you were no longer here because they going through some things right now? Oh, we got the mind fucked energy, y'all, at the bottom of the deck. And this could be, you know, this person feeling like you mind fucked them. They didn't think you would turn out, or things would turn out the way that they did between y'all. They didn't think that they would be the one put into exile and no longer able to have access to you. But that's the judgment in this judication energy. They no longer have access to you, especially if you now becoming a celebrity. We got 2 cards for the celebrity, y'all. Wow, double confirmation of the fame. That card was covering Fight Club energy. I think this is somebody who wants to mess up your reputation in this Fight Club energy. Bottom of the deck. With this vacation, break energy, this is somebody who's on a whole other island. And this could be you. You could be in paradise now. But you have somebody who's hating on your status. I was hearing your public status. Somebody is a hater and they want to come in and maybe throw some salt on your name. Somebody who wants to cause some drama. This is somebody who might have somebody who wants to come in and fight you because somebody else may want to come in to love bomb you. Hey, I'm just saying, we could have been picking up on two energies. Somebody who could see life being good with you in this chocolate high energy. Bottom of the deck. See, there's those death threats. And this could be the hater. Hey, for all we know, both people could be watching you. Them and a karmic. Both of them could be seeing you have a glow up is what this is giving. Somebody who, they say laugh now, cry later. You know, because we see the two, you know, the laugh now, cry later energy, because you the one stepping into fame. And with this death threat, maybe this is somebody who wants your place. And that could be a karmic. Somebody who may want to have your destiny. Somebody who maybe think they supposed to be a celebrity. Oh, robbery. You see what I'm saying? Which is giving destiny swap. Somebody who was trying to steal your life, steal your destiny, watching you. Possibly somebody who still want to maybe steal something from you, which is why they watching you. Collective. Bottom of the deck. Somebody who thinking of how they can get rich quick. See? Somebody who doesn't have good intentions. Not to scare you, collective. But you do have people who are not happy to see you living a better life than they are. And we seen they over here going through the blame game. Remember? Yep. Here we go. Spirit then gave me the warnings card in the upright and crossing. This person who could be sick, could be thinking about coming in towards you, and Spirit is trying to warn you. Bottom of the deck. Here we go with the message in a bottle. This could be an ex. This could be your ex that wants to send you a message in a bottle, possibly letting you know about their ex wanting to come in to fight you. Somebody might just want to fight you because their person wants to come in to love bomb you. See, this is too much, collective. Over here trying to get friend support, drinking. Here we get the double confirmation of the stalking. Right here behind the friend support. Somebody that's stalking you. And that could be, like I said, both of them. Igging me. It's igging me, baby. It's igging me, baby. By Chico DeBarge. Are they gonna give us some lyrics? Yes. Let's see what these lyrics say, y'all. It says, cruel. How could you be so cruel? Cruel, cruel, cruel. You know I wouldn't do it to you. You treat me like a fool, fool, fool. Oh, lay down my heart at your feet. Gave you the world, but you passed it by. I was in love. I would jump, and you didn't have to say how high, baby. See, it's igging me, baby. It's igging me, baby. I know you got a man. Someone to kiss your lips, someone to hold your hand, and I don't understand. Now, the next song that just started playing on Spirit Radio is Hey Boy by Hill Street Soul. Now, I don't know if there's lyrics to that. You know, that could be an instrumental for all I know. But somebody could feel like your spirit is igging them. Because maybe you were the one who was once in love, right? They didn't have to tell you to, how high to jump. You would have, jumped regardless for this person. And now, somebody getting a wake-up call to that with that hey boy. Realizing that you really were something good. But now it's too late. Somebody who's still wanting to go against the grain, though. But Spirit's warning you. Danger. This is somebody who is no good for you. Health alert. Somebody who says they don't want you to have this new love, but you about to get it. Because the bottom of this card says, forgive me, but I found a new love who makes me feel alive. That could be you finding new love. And I told you, you got somebody, look, both people are stalking you. A past person and their person. Because somebody wants to come in to love bomb you. That's the whole problem. And this could be somebody blaming somebody else for losing you. Which is why somebody else could be putting out those death threats. Differences. We have maybe we are just too different to make the relationship work. And that could be how you feel in collective, right? When it comes to this person, y'all still have differences between y'all. But they want to come in to love bomb you, collective. Maybe because now you're the one that's having the fame that someone else isn't getting. That they thought that they was going to have by trying to destiny swap. Because I'm telling you, I'm picking up on two energies here. We have telepathic covering dating. This could be somebody who is trying to send you telepathic messages that now they want to come back in to date you, collective. The dating card says, I'm back into the dating scene and making the effort to move on. And the telepathic card says, I close my eyes and speak to you in 100 silent ways. So see, we got two energies coming through. The karmic's energy and your past person's energy. Because your past person wants one last chance with you. Now that they see you becoming a celebrity, having fame in your life. Wow, it came out, y'all. Oh, but it came out with something else. Landing on the warning card. Oh, even though this person said they want one last chance, Spirit is telling you to let them go. Or this could have been you already having let them go. And this is covering it. They want one last chance, even though you've already let them go. And it's because they see you having fame in your life. And Spirit is like, they're not for you. This is sounding like somebody who's in an opportunistic energy, collective. I cannot make it up. And this could be your ex. It's feeling very opportunistic. But like I said, both them and a past person, for all we know, it could be their friends. It could be their family. It could be them watching you. This is somebody who is all in their head. And didn't we see the energy of mind fucked? Yeah. Because your love has captured them. Everywhere I look, I see your face. This is somebody who didn't think that you would have this effect on them. Wow, Spirit. See, sometimes when Spirit leave the cards on the table, it be for me to take them. So we're going to go ahead and take them for this hospital energy. Take it slow, followed by not for you, followed by focus on yourself. See, this is somebody who we already know they're in exile right now. And we got the warnings in the upright, like they're dangerous for you right now. But this is somebody who is still going to try to take it slow, coming in towards you. But Spirit is telling you this person is not for you. And to focus on yourself. And because you're doing that, this person is in the energy of regret. It says, I regret walking away. I wish I knew then what I know now. So see, this is somebody who wishes they knew then that you was going to become this celebrity and have fame in your life. They wouldn't have left you. But they chose someone else that tried to steal maybe this person's destiny from them by distracting them off their journey with you. And that could be the reason why this person feel like y'all have unfinished business. Remember we seen that? There it is right there, unfinished business. So they still want to come into your energy, collective, to try to get you back. But I'm telling you, you moving on towards new love. You have a new love coming in for you, collective. You do. Spirit is telling me to grab this one tarot deck. I see it in my third eye. Yup, here we go. I haven't used this one in a minute. Collective, this is somebody's judgment for this contract to be rewritten and for new love to come in for you. We have the full energy at the bottom of the deck. And see, on this card, this looked like a clown. Somebody who could be looking like a clown right now, wanting to speak up and take the podium. Because this looks like somebody who is like running for an office, standing in front of a podium. Somebody wanting to speak their truth and forever hold their peace, collective, is what I'm hearing. When I split the deck, we have 9 of Swords energy. They want to speak their truth and forever hold their peace because they having trouble sleeping at night. Wait, speak the truth or forever hold your peace. So this is somebody who's tired of forever holding their peace and wanting to come in and speak their truth because they're stressed out about this whole situation and not able to sleep at night in that 9 of Swords energy. They stressing about coming back in towards you because they want this one last chance. But didn't we see the laugh now, cry later energy? Somebody crying now because they missing out on being able to share this spotlight with you. Somebody who wants to be in the spotlight. Wow, we have the puppeteer. Somebody who wants to control the narrative. Somebody who could possibly want to come in and manipulate you. Which is why we see the warning. Spirit trying to warn you about this person. They're not for you. They still thinking they can control the narrative. First card out, y'all. We have the Queen of Wands. And it looks like, it wasn't all the way in the reverse and crossing, but it almost feels like Spirit is telling us that there's a Queen of Wands still in the picture. The other woman. With that card coming out crossing, they don't want to be with that Queen of Wands that's in the reverse and crossing. They want to be with you, the other choice in Lovers. We got the Lovers card coming up at the bottom of the deck. They don't want this Queen of Wands no more. They don't want the karmic. I told y'all I was picking up on 2 energies, but they still have a karmic that they're attached to, that they're blaming. Remember we saw the blame game? This karmic that tried the destiny swap also gave them something. See, here we go. Death card coming out. Thank you, Spirit. There's been an ending here. And it really has. You've let them go. This is somebody who is not accepting this ending, even though they're a clown. The clown wants to come and still make a fool of themselves after an ending. Remember we seen that? The Fool card had the clown in the box that still wants to speak up. Like they still want to say something to you. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups energy. And maybe what they want to say is they want this Ace of Cups with you. They want to be your new love. They don't want this to be over, but the contract is already rewritten. They have been put into exile. But in their mind, they thinking, if I just take it slow, if I just take my time, maybe in time, the collective will change their mind. Now, I don't know if y'all see this card, definitely in the reverse and crossing. This is somebody who is in toxic energy. And you said you don't do devils anymore. With the devil being in the reverse and crossing, they can't come back into your life if they're still toxic. And collective, maybe some changes are happening. Or maybe this is you saying you no longer are accepting toxicity in your life, which is the reason why this person is having to spy and watch from the sidelines in this detective energy, and they're all in their head because you are standing on that business and saying that you're not doing no more devil energies. Here we go with that Fool at the bottom of the deck. You're not doing no more toxic people in your life. And this person still might be toxic if they in the hospital. Somebody who has a sickness. Now, Spirit just gave me these 3 cards. We got the 2 of Swords covering the 10 of Swords, covering the King of Cups, which is covering the High Priestess. You don't say. Now, see, look at this. I just want y'all to see these cards. The graphics on here. We got somebody who's in a stalemate with this 2 of Cups energy. Somebody who could be in denial that they 10 of Swords you. This is somebody who could be in a stalemate because they betrayed you. And now, in their feelings, in this King of Cups energy, but you see how this King of Cups is on their boat, thinking that they could come back to the High Priestess. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. This is somebody who is in denial that they betrayed you. Or better yet, they just left stagnant and unable to move, which would be them being in exile. Right, collective? Bottom of the deck, because this is somebody who still thinks that they can manipulate this situation. And that's why this contract is being rewritten. This is somebody who is still toxic, collective. Which is why they can't come in. You no longer doing toxic energy. And that's why this person's in regret. Because they can't make a move towards you. They're sick. They could have some type of illness that they got from a karmic. And that could be a betrayal. You know, they just got betrayed by a karmic, which is the reason why we saw the blame game card come up. They blaming this karmic for giving them something. This karmic who was sending you death threats. Somebody who didn't want you in the picture because this person still wants to come in to love bomb you. But collective, spirit is warning you. They think they're going to come in with the love bomb and try to give you this sickness, which is why you're getting the warning. Because this is somebody said they'll do anything for one last chance. They said they'll do anything to try to, hey, even if that messes up things for you. Remember with that Fight Club energy? We have the 12. We have the Taurus in the reverse. And we have, this look like Mercury. Yup. We got the Mercury energy. Wow. Okay, collective. Oh, and let me see what's on Spirit Radio. Can't explain. As much as this person want to come take the podium, they still can't even explain why they did what they did, which could be the reason why we see that Two of Swords energy. Somebody who cannot move, cannot see a way back to you. Somebody who cannot move. That's in a stalemate. Even though they want one last chance. This is somebody who needs to heal, which is why they got to take it slow. But collective, with this dice energy coming out, we have the 12, which is the Hangman in tarot. And this looks like this is in the reverse and crossing, which also gives stuck energy when somebody's in the Hangman. But when it's in the reverse and crossing, maybe this is somebody who's no longer stuck. No longer stuck on their feelings that they have for you. Like, this is somebody who's certain they know who you are to them now. But collective, this is somebody who hasn't learned their lessons in this Taurus energy in the reverse. Now, for me, the Taurus energy is the Hierophant, you know, in the reverse. This could be spirit saying, even though they want to communicate with you in that Mercury energy, you know, Mercury is the twins, you know, Gemini energy. But Mercury could also be, you know, representative of the Magician, which is Gemini and Virgo energy. But see, I feel like this Taurus energy in the reverse could be, this is somebody who hasn't learned their lesson about what they're going through with their karma here. This is somebody who's not learning lessons. Like, even though they're going through all this regret and, experiencing karma in their life, they're still not learning their lessons and wanting to come in to communicate with you because you're the other choice in Lovers. Remember, we saw the Lovers card come out too earlier? Somebody who still sees you as their other choice in Lovers, which is why they want to take a leap of faith. But Spirit said they a clown, y'all. This is somebody who's a clown and still wanting to come in because they not stuck anymore. They not confused. They're not the hanged man. It's like now they know who they want. And they feel like they want the high priestess. But unfortunately, collective, this contract is being rewritten. It's not about what this person wants. It's about what you want. And it looks like what you may want is a new love. That Ace of Cups that we also seen at the bottom of the deck. You getting a whole new beginning with somebody else. And this is somebody who, because they're the puppeteer energy, they still trying to control the narrative. They don't want you having this new love. Six of Pentacles. They don't want you having this new love. But this could be somebody still thinking that they could come in and breadcrumb you. Collective. Because now they probably back out here dating. They back out here on the dating scene. But even though they back out here on the dating scene, they still attached. Didn't we see the devil? We sure did. They still got a devil energy. Yeah, there go the devil in the reverse right there. And this could be them releasing this karmic feminine with that devil energy coming out in the reverse, but she's still in the picture. This person is still not able to move. But this is someone who is also not good for you either because they're sick. Okay, collective? Wait for your new love because this person is still toxic and they're not good for you. Didn't we see that card? They're not good for you. They're not for you. They're not for you. Focus on yourself. See? Remember when Spirit said that? Focus on yourself, collective. Okay? Because this person is not for you. And I'm going to leave it there. Till the next time, collective. If you still here, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and join the collective. Become a stud star. All right, y'all. I love you. Till the next time. Love and light. And namaste.